It's the fastest in the world this year, 10:54 the winning time.
In Banana Ground, it's a very small community that I grew up. Well, I grew with my grandmother, and the feeling for me was, I think it was normal. I don't know what others feel, but I know she always wanted girls, and she got 4 boys, and 2 of her boys gave her 2 girls, and she always wanted girls, so she said, okay, I want to grow those girls for you. I was always running. I don't know why. I never walked. Even if I'm going to the post office, fast come back, shop, run fast and come back. So it's just something that was in me. I wake up in the morning just to watch the World Championship and Olympics like you guys do in the summer. So I just draw to that sport. I don't know why I chose running, but it was just in me. That's what I want to do, and I go for it and I challenge myself. At Manchester High School, on the track team, I was not even a star on the team. I remember in primary school we have this DA Sports Championship, like where it's primary school against primary school. I think in a division, so you have to qualify to go to that major. It's almost like going to champs, but it's a small championship like champs. So I remember nobody wants to compete with me because I am the fast girl in that school, but the fast girl in my school, but the fast girl in Manchester region. So when we went to Manchester in Kirkvine to do the championship, I realized that other girls were much faster than me. So it's just like I always want to challenge myself. So not because the girls were faster than me, that means I'm gonna stop. So I continued to excel in the sport until I advanced in getting scholarship for high schools as well. The first indication of success was, I think, 2015 when I won my first intercollegiate championship with a time of 11:10. I was like, it's super fast for me to be in that season. It was just April. But I mean, I beat expected athletes who were supposed to be ahead of me. So I cited in that time where I said, okay, I'm in the right path, just continue to train hard, focus, and just keep going. I had made a lot of sacrifices, which, you know, you're a teenager, you're a young adult. You like to go out, you like to hang with your friends. I sacrificed I had to just work with my time schedule, wake up early in the morning, try not to be late, try not to miss a day, because, you know, sometimes that one day is very important. So I try not to miss, I try to balance my intake, whatever I eat, and, you know, I cut off the partying and the drinking, you know, certain things that I have to do for my professional work. The main challenges leading up to the Rio was that, you know, I won the 100-meter title at the trials, but I did not able to run the 200, so I had to do one round in the 200 meter because I had an hamstring injury, so therefore I could not participate in the final. So that was a little bit challenging for me because you know, if you have an injury, you cannot compete. So I was a little bit nervous to go to the Olympics because I did not know where I was. I didn't compete after the national trials. You know, after national trials, you go in the Diamond Leagues and you show your talent. So I could not do that. So leading up, it was challenging. So my first round at the Olympic, I ran 11:3. I was like, 11:3 is not that fast, even though I won the heat, but the girls were running fast time. So I called my husband and I told him that, he said, that's slow, man. And I said, don't worry yourself because, you know, it's the first round. Once you get that out the way, you're good. So I came back the next day and I ran 10:88. I was excited, but, you know, and I was not nervous, to be honest. I was not nervous for my first Olympics. I was not. I was just there having fun, enjoying my first dream of making the Olympic team. I think the last 60 meters, the last 40, I realized I was clear. I was like, what the hell, I'm here? I'm not supposed to in front of these girls, like, you know, it's Olympic, the girls are running fast. So I think I started celebrating like probably 5 meters, my arms out, and I was all over the place. I didn't even know how to celebrate because I've never won a major championship. I don't know what to do. I was still high. I was just like, what to do? I was just jumping. I was like, oh, whatever, you know, like, I think that moment, I will never ever forget that moment because I didn't expect to win. I'm just a girl, a new kid on the block, you know, to come out here and won my first major title. For Tokyo 2020 is well, it's a bit different. After the 2019 World Championship, I had a ruptured Achilles. It was in a bad place where it almost, they call the word pop, it almost popped. So I had to nurse that up until November. So pretty much I was late in practice. So I had to, if I was supposed to go to Olympics 2020, I had to rush. And I would not know if I would be ready or in shape, you know. So I was kind of happy for the pandemic to fall in right away. So that helped me to get ready more for the Tokyo 2020. Well, my support system is my friends and my family and my husband, of course, because he knows the sport. He understands the sport. He's an ex-athlete. The support is strong, and I believe in my team. In wherever I go and what I do, I know they have my back 100, so the support is good.
It's the second fastest time in history.
To be the fastest woman alive, the feeling is surreal. I didn't know that I would be the fastest woman alive right now. I know, looking back on my life, being a track and field athlete, it's just my dream to make the Olympic team and just to be an athlete, nothing more. But I think I have received more than what I have expected, and I'm just always grateful and humble at the same time. Well, how I look on life, I think everybody deserves chances. As I have my mantra, it's one life, one chance. And I think you should live life to the fullest. It doesn't matter what you're doing. It probably takes 1, 2, 3, 10 days. You still continue to try and work towards what you want to achieve. I do my daily affirmations. I have my notes in my phone where I wrote down stuff that I want to achieve, and I try to work towards them. It may not happen overnight, because nothing happens overnight. You just have to take yourself out of that comfort zone, you know. You have to take risks, because I took a lot of risks. What is next? Just to continue to be the fastest woman alive and to just break records and to be history. Because I want to be history. I want to live to inspire. Life is full of responsibilities, you know. Live life while it lasts, enjoy it, and do not rush.